Hey y'all, it's Nana A. Welcome back to my channel. We are on Misty Coves today, our fourth episode. We have a lot to get done today. This is our Texas tropical island that we are building together. Tom is going to give us a few announcements. He's telling us that the museum is under construction and the museum should be open tomorrow. It's usually you give the items the next day, which is today. It's under construction, and then it's good to go the next day. And then he's going to tell us about Timmy and Tommy has opened their shop, and he's going to tell us just a few things. It's open from 8 to 10. There's been a catalog service added to Nook Shopping. Right now it's just at the kiosk. Eventually you'll get it on as an app. Lets you see everything that you have purchased. So that's a good thing. We'll go over that more in depth later. Also, we get to have a special ceremony for the store. We'll go do that. They have a ceremony for each time something is opened. We're only going to do this one. One moment, please. Hello? This is Tom Nook from Nook Incorporated. Yes? What? The getaway package? Alright. This man is talking to one of the 3 villagers that we found in the last episode, which was Rattle, Bon Bon, and Dina. And he's going to promise them the moon, and he cannot provide it. But that's okay. That's what we're here for. And that's where the 3 plots come in. We're also going to just do a few things around the island. These first days is all about getting things done, moving along, setting you up for 3 stars. So there's always something to do. We're not going to be able to get the trees done this time, but we're going to start by checking our mail. And then we're just going to do some other housekeeping things. And let's see. Oh, we have our letter from Daisy May. I'll be heading to your island every Sunday morning to sell my precious turnips. She comes, I guess, at 5 a.m. because the day starts at 5 a.m. every day. And she'll be here till 12. And then she's supposed to go. But I'll tell y'all, we'll see what Gulliver sent us. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be some headpiece. I have been able to buy turnips from her after 12 twice. So I told y'all. It's an alpinist, or however you say that, hat. I knew it was going to be something like that. Hey Teddy, can I interest you in a good hat over here? No? You're busy exercise? Okay. Well, we also have got to still... Oh, this is a new bug. We still have to keep catching bugs, fish, digging up our fossils, diving for sea creatures, not only to get nook miles, but also we're going to want them because you have to have 60 donations, and it's you have to have something from each area. You have to have bugs, fish, fossils, sea creatures, and art, so we can trigger Blathers later to ask us to go find Brewster, because we are going to want the roost. Well, this was not our money rock, but we will find it. And I wanted to talk about that a little bit. maybe this will be it. It's not that hard to get bells every day on your island to pay off your home loans, your inclines, bridges, buy your turnips, whatever you want to do with it. And we're going to do this together so we can see, but you're going to get 1,500 bells from the trees every day. Then you'll have your money rock, where you can get 16,100 bells. And then the dig spot, if you bury your 10,000 bells, you'll get 30,000. That takes 3 days to grow. So you'll have, 17,600 bells just from the trees and the money rock. And then every 3 days. And once we get started, and that's not counting gold nuggets. Oh, I bet you reaction time. Yo, I was wondering, anyone tell you about reactions? I mean, like when you feel full of joy? Alright, that's the first time of the initial reactions you can get from any villager. And you get 4 of them with joy. It's not just joy. You get joy, delight, greeting, and surprise. But once we start burying the bells, it'll be staggered. So eventually you should be getting a money tree every day. It takes 3 days to grow. So we bury our first one today. 3 days we'll have one. If we bury one tomorrow, the next day we'll have one, and so on and so on. So actually, that is 47,600 bells just from anything around your island. That's not counting. Each gold nugget is worth 10,000 bells. What else any sea creatures you sell, any money you get from balloons. Now that we're trying to get this balloon, you are able to get anywhere from 1,000 to 30,000 bells in a balloon, usually in the yellow ones. So any of that is added to it. If you've donated fossil to the museum, well, we got an outdoor bench. You can always sell the duplicate if you don't want to use it to decorate. That's more money. There's so many ways to make money if you do it every day. It's just some people, I think, me included, forget about what you can do when you do the daily grind, because it's so easy just to go get it from somewhere else. One of your other islands, the treasure island. But yeah, we're going to do it once we get our 22 trees and the rest of them are cut down. We're going to start doing our daily chores, which will be shaking the trees, hitting the rocks, looking for the bottle, looking for the villager that's crafting. I'm trying to think of everything. Getting our nook miles, doing our 2-time nook miles, and just doing the grind so we can do this island. And eventually we will do HHP. And plus you have money that will come in from turnips. That's a risk though. Even though you're the first time you buy turnips ever, you're guaranteed a slight profit increase, whatever it's called. And we're going to buy some because we want to get that slight increase. And we'll go over it more at that time. Alright. I've just been jibber jabbering and running around. Oh, fruit. Your native fruit sells for 100 bells each. Your non-native fruit, which will be your mom's fruit, hopefully a second sister fruit or third for sister fruit, all of that sells for 500 a piece. Crops, when you get to that point, crops are a great moneymaker, and we're gonna put that to the test, because I'm gonna tell y'all, save your money for that first time leaf comes and buy as many crops as you can, because it's gonna be great. But we're gonna do that too. But again, it's just part of the grind. Okay, I'm gonna get off my soapbox about making bells and moving forward. Let's see, is this our money rock? Nope. But we still need to get all of the resources we can, because we're going to be doing the 3 plots. Now, I know I said I was off my soapbox, but I just want to tell you one more thing. When you do the dig spot, it's 1,000 bells that you dig up, unless you have Katrina and you go get your good luck with wealth, it'll be 5,000. But we'll go over that later. I always like to make sure that people know that. But now we're going to just do what we need to get these plots put down and get our villagers here. I am still so excited about this island. I have been looking at codes, and we're going to go over that. We're going to try to make some codes for ourselves. I am not the best at that, but we are going to go over that. Just to see. Oh, there's Teddy. He's so cute. Just to see how to do it. I've made a path. I've made some different flowers and stuff like that. So we're going to try one thing that we're going to try to build together, or to design together, is maybe some hibiscus flowers or something tropical that we can use. And we still, even if I have the bugs and the fish, I have to remind myself to catch them, because nook miles. And plus, if you put them out, it helps you move to 3 stars. And if you wait for Flick, I think it's 1.5 times more than nooks. But we just want to keep playing the game. I, like everybody else, am hoping for a new Animal Crossing game, don't get me wrong. But still, this game, it's so much that you can do, like the shells. You can sell those too. We're going to, here pretty quick, stop selling those though. And we're going to keep the ones, because we're going to be using the mermaid stuff a lot. And we're going to need the shells that make each of those items. As soon as we start diving and get scallops to give Pascal. Right now, and coconuts, oh my gosh, I usually don't get a lot of coconuts, but we're going to need the coconuts. We're probably going to, when we get to that point, we probably will get rid of some more of our trees when we don't have to do the grind every day. But we'll see. We're at least going to spread them out, because when I put them together to do every morning, they are going to be together. It's going to be 11 of the hardwood and 11 of the cedar, and I'll put them in clumps, and you'll see. All right, we buried 10,000. And if you don't like where it is, you can dig it up and take it and bury it somewhere else. You can bury the 10,000 bells, and as soon as the tree sprouts up like that, just dig it up and move it. All right. Oh, we got so much. Y'all, my pockets are always full. Let's drop these. And it doesn't matter what game I'm playing. If there's an inventory, it's going to be full. There's some stuff we don't need right now. So we're just going to drop it or place it or something. And then we will get ready for the 3 plots. All right. We do have our shop down here. And we should meet Mabel. She should be in there in the shop with the guys. And once we go in and that cutscene is triggered, she will show up at some point on the island. And we'll go over that more when she does. But she'll have to come 3 times. And that 3rd time is when we should put a plot down for her. But yeah, we are, gosh y'all, we are already at the shop and Mabel, and it does go fast when you get going. It doesn't seem like it, but it does. So let's go see. Yep, there they are. This is one of my favorite conversations. She is giving hints and they are not picking them up. She was worried when she heard they were moving to a deserted island, but it's much nicer than she imagined. And you can see we don't know her name yet. This is so funny, y'all. The best dialogue. The first time, I don't think I realized how cute it was until I start reading it again. It's so nice, so nice. Even though we haven't been here a long time, in just a short time, Brothers has moved in. We've opened the shop, experiencing new things every day. I'm so pleased to hear that. Actually, I came here today to check in on you all and see if you need any assistance with anything. First hint. And they're looking at her. It's our way of celebrating your new shop. You know, we sisters like to help whenever we can. Second hint, and they're looking at her. Any island ideas come to mind? You're too kind, Mabel. We're just overwhelmed that you even thought to come visit us. Not a clue. Oh, hey, I think something come to mind? Well, we still have some logistical challenges to overcome. We depend on mail orders for a lot of our goods. Having this shop should make it a bit easier for us to obtain ready-made furniture and stuff like that, but we still need a clothing supplier. Not a clue, y'all. They're like, we don't know what to do. Aha! Something tells me that today is your lucky day. As it turns out, it's really not that difficult for us to get to this island. How about if I stop by every so often to sell some of our wares to your wonderful island dwellers? Oh wow, do you really mean that? Our residents will be so overjoyed. Yes, Mabel, I need some more clothes. Please hurry. Of course, silly. If we can sell our goods here, it's a win-win situation for everyone. I suppose with that settled, I should head home and work out the details with my sister. Yes, please do that. We can't wait to see you here again. Hey, Mabel. I think it's funny. She finally just gives up and tells them. Oh, Nanny, I ain't sorry to keep you waiting. Now they're going to tell us about their new services that go along with the shop. And that the shop is named after a shop that Nook had. And I remember it from City Folk. It's Nook's Cranny. And that they're offering different furniture that you can't make. And in the back is where there's going to be like DIYs, fruit that your native fruit, um, wallpaper, flooring, different items like umbrellas, the sparklers at different times, different items like that. And then you'll have your tools, lots of stuff in the back. Usually not stuff I need though. And we're going to be looking for a certain wallpaper and flooring. We're not just going to buy everything because our house is going to be the Island Resort Hotel. Because this is going to be a Texas tropical island, but it's a resort island. So we're going to have one side of the island is going to be the fun stuff, and the other side of the island is going to be the more day-to-day stuff, if you will. But you'll see. Oh, they also sell wetsuits or dive suits or whatever they call them in this game. I'm used to calling them wetsuits because that's what I've always called them from scuba diving, so it just kind of sticks with me. But you can see the two items up front, you can buy more than one of. The items in the back are more expensive, but you can only buy one of them. They're telling you that they do not buy turnips on Sundays, and that there's two prices on turnips. One price is in the morning and one in the afternoon, so make sure you check both, and again, we'll go over that. And then they have a hot item of the day. That is something that will change every day, and they will pay double its normal price. And you can ask them when you come in, or you can look at the sign outside and you can find out. At first it'll be one item, and then as we move along it'll be two items that you can make. And then the last new service is the drop-off box. That's the box in front. You can drop off almost anything except for turnips. And if you put the hot item of the day in there, you will only get regular price for it. And also there's a handling fee, which is I think 20%. So anything that's sold through the box, you only get 80% of what they give you for it regularly. But if you're at night and you don't care about, if it's just something small and it's not going to be a big deal, then use the box, I say. But if you don't have to, I usually drop it in front of the store, or put the sea creatures, whatever, because they're the only ones that buy the sea creatures. Whatever I have that I want to sell the next day, I usually drop by the store. But it's there if you need it, as long as you're not trying to put turnips in it. What else can we say about the store? That will be one of our daily chores, is we'll check the store every day and check Abel's, the tailor shop. And I'll go over more about that when the shop is built. But it looks like, I'm looking behind us, we have a tea set and a rice cooker, both that we can use. I think we only need one of each though. And we'll get the lab set back there, but the standometer, I don't think so, or the standometer, however you say it. But we're going to get a tea set. Now, when they have the cups, I usually get two of those. We'll get a rice cooker. And if we don't like the colors, when we get Harv's Island and Cyrus is over there, we can change it then. Alright. Okay, we're going to get this. It's, about 6,000 bells, but we'll get it. I may or may not be able to use it. We may sell it, but I'm just trying to get us some items that we can put out. And oh yeah, they have balloons and the saplings, and they sell medicine and flowers. I forgot to say that. And at first they'll sell one color of wrapping paper, and then when the shop upgrades again, they'll sell two. But I'm going to get this DIY pack here. I try to get all of, they have certain DIY bundles that you can buy. This is Test Your DIY Skills. They have the one that we bought for $4.80 the first time, the beginners DIYs. This one, and then they'll have another one here pretty soon for $6,000. And then they will have, like, at during Turkey Day time, they'll sell some recipes and some DIYs. I like this yellow stripe. We might get that. I don't like the other stuff though. That's a paw print. I like this one. We'll get it. Oh, no, we won't. Yeah. I forgot. Okay, we'll be back. We'll come back and get it. If I don't forget. It'll be back around. If I do, we'll be able to get it. Or we might find something we like better. Nothing new, just the same old thing. Tells us this cassette player is here and we can exercise. Let's see, we have some scales, some stuff that came in the balloons. I don't really usually make a grouping per se or decorate at first because you don't have to. You just have to put stuff down. You can put stuff down all in one area if you wanted to, and it would work for 3 stars. Not 5 stars, but 3 stars. And when we get closer to that, we'll go over what helps you get 3 stars. And actually, I will show you how to get 4 stars in the beginning, hopefully. Because I can usually get 4 stars. Now, occasionally, if I don't do enough of the grind, I still get 3 stars. But we're going to try for 4. Alright. I did get an outfit when I went over to my other island. I visited the store there because, y'all, I got to have something else. I want my denim cutoffs, my shorts, and my tank top. This is a tropical island. We will keep the pineapple shirt because that goes with the theme. And the shoes do not match, and it doesn't matter what set of clothes they give you, you get those ugly socks. I'll just stitch the socks pretty soon. Alright. Oh, yep. Okay, so we have triggered the plots. Don't worry about a thing. We can set up your getaway package to include a lovely furnished home. No, not at all. We're set up your move-in date at a later time. Stop. Okay, who's going to tell those 2 out there that they're going to live in tents while you're promising these new people houses? Because I'm not going to do it. You're going to have to tell them. I'm just saying, Tom. I suppose you overheard. Yeah, I overheard you promising something you can't do. I'm excited that you're excited, but okay, that's great. Yes, it's quite wonderful. Thank you. I'm not telling them, Tom. I'm not going to do it. You better run when you tell Renee. That's all I'm going to say. You better get that raccoon tail a swishing. She's going to get you. Yep, he got caught up in the excitement and promised them fully furnished homes. We didn't even get a fully furnished home. Okay, so that's good. You're going to start building them today? Tomorrow? I don't know why you did this, Tom. 3 homes, setting aside the land, preparing all the furnishings. It's just too much for one raccoon. You got 2 more out there. Have them close up the shop and help you. We can go one day without the shop. But Nana A, here you are in my hour of need. 2 more raccoons out there. He's going to give us a good and proper thank you. I will say, of course. I should say, I guess, but I really mean as if I have a choice. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this until after it's over. But look, he's so happy. Oh, you're going to need some top secret instructions. And now he wants to play spy. When you're ready, come talk to me. Use the phrase, "What should I do?" Agent Nook out. Oh, this is fun. It's fun because you get to stand here and I go do all the work. But first, we have to say, what should I do? And before you can do the plots, this isn't even asking for the plots. It's the bridge. And I made the 4 log stakes, and they're going to be used for the bridge. And then the rest of it is clay and stone. So a lot of times I will make the log stakes and use them as decoration in the beginning, and then they'll be ready for the bridge when you get it. Now we're going to do a ceremony, because we can't talk to him about anything else until after we build the bridge and place it. So let's go do the ceremony really quick. Are y'all going to tell them now? You going to tell them now, or because I really would like for you to wait until I'm not here. Thank you. MistyCoves truly started out as a deserted island. There simply wasn't much here, but now it's slowly beginning to develop thanks to the tireless efforts of, well, everyone really. Really? Everyone? Well, that's right. Y'all did sweep the plaza, stare at the bench. Tommy walked around with a flag, and yeah, okay, everyone. They want to ask Timmy and Tommy, if you would please say a few words. Thank you, MistyCoves. Because of you, we've opened a proper shop. My brother and I will work hard to make it the best shop, and I hope we can count on your business. That's the most Tommy ever says. Yes, thank you both. Next, a few words from someone who made many valuable contributions towards seeing Nook's Cranny built. Our very own Nana A. The floor is yours, Nana A. Anything to add? We'll just say, woo! Take our credit when we can get it. Yes, indeed. Thank you for your heartfelt and encouraging sentiments. Everyone, please get ready to join me in bringing this ceremony to a close. Also, those wishing to take a commemorative photo should get ready to press the square with a circle in it. I can't remember what it's called, y'all. Alright, we're going to do the poppers. Are y'all ready? Hooray! Okay, that was fun. We took a quick picture. Thank you all. This concludes our ceremony. Please do take... I pushed the button too soon. And here we are back in the plaza because that's where it dropped us. So So we're going to build the bridge. You can see here, it's the first one, the newest one, the 4 log stakes. It takes 4 clay and 4 stone. The log stakes takes 3 wood each. So actually you need 12 pieces of wood, 4 stone, and 4 clay to do a bridge. Okay. We're gonna go get the log stakes. And then we can go back over there and construct the bridge. Oh, imagine that. My pockets are full. Oh, the stuff we bought. And the log stakes. And the shells. We're going to need those resources. Lots of coconuts too. Alright. As long as we can pick that up and make the bridge. Yes, I would like to craft a bridge. This is the only bridge that you can craft. I wish they would let us craft more of them instead of having to buy them, but this is the only one that we do not have to purchase. We just had to collect the resources for it. And it's just a simple bridge. Okay. Now, I'm going to gather... No, I'm going to put the bridge down first. I think the best place to do it is over to the left of the island. Probably see where the river kind of curves around right to the left of Nook's. Think that, or a little bit up. Oh, balloon. We need items. And the more items we get that we don't have to buy, the better. Ooh, materials. And we're going to need that. Because we're going to have to make 3 items for the inside of each plot and 3 items for the outside. So 18 items together. Let's see if this works. May not. We may have to move over a little because you have to have it even on both sides. And we're going to put in a diagonal bridge too. I'm not the best at that, but I know how to do it, and we're going to give it a try. That will be later though. Okay, now we can go tell Tom we've put the bridge down, and we'll have to ask or say, what should I do, or what do you need me to do, whatever we say. And he'll give us the 3 plots. Oh, Nana A, hello, hello. So, did you find a good place to deploy your bridge? Yes. Splendid. Then tomorrow we'll have a new bridge up. Now that that's out of the way, it's time to start on some homes. We can't wait for bridge construction, so we ask him, what should I do? One more time. Nana A, the bridge won't be ready, but take these 3 housing kits. And go ahead and let's get started. Okay, gotcha, Tom. Now he just gave us some more DIYs, and one of them is the ladder. So we're gonna put them over there on the left side, and I'm gonna gather everything up, and then we'll get started. I think we're going to put it here. Oh, pockets are too full. We're going to put our bench down, and then we'll drop some of the resources because we don't need multiple of them yet, and they'll be close enough if we need them. So, like, we don't need 90 stone. We don't need 200 or 198, whatever it is. We will need some more apples. Well, 20. We have our 20 apples. It'll be 10 each, but we are going to have to cut down some trees, and they're going to be the fruit trees because we are going to need some apples. We're going to use these 20, and that's going to be to move the trees. Not today, but we're going to keep those apples handy for that. Alright, let's craft, but first, I would go ahead and start crafting, but I'm trying to decide, is it better to put the plot down? Because that's the correct way to do it. It's just, I've done it so much. I can just look at the DIYs and say, okay, we're going to need those 18 things. But I'm thinking maybe we should just put the plot down first, which means we're going to have to clean off a spot because I don't want to lose the resources. We can put the plot down without moving the trees, but we won't get the wood or the apples, and we're going to need all that. So let me do some cleaning, and let's do the ladder. We can do the ladder because we're going to need that anyway. But I'm going to clean off the area. I'm going to chop the trees down. Y'all know how to do that. Pick up the resources, and then we can start building everything. We're going to need, and you can see all of these that we got, the new DIYs, so that'll be great. Okay, y'all, I'm going to start clearing this off, and when I'm through, I'll come back and we will put that first plot down and go from there. All right, almost, there we go. All right, we're going to put that first plot here. We don't have to dig up the stumps. I don't know why I'm getting the shovel out, because the plot will get rid of them. So plot number 1, we're going to put here. It is a bigger area, not so much the house. The house is the same size, but it comes with the yard, and so it needs a bigger area than your other houses will later on. All right, first one down. Now, if you've not ever done this, Tom is going to bug you the first 2 plots. The first one, he's telling you that, hey, make sure that you go look at that. See where it says number 1 on that? That's a place where you put the materials. It actually, if you look close, it opens, but not very wide. But you go click on that, and it'll tell you everything that you need for the inside and outside, interior and exterior. So this is the first house. We're going to need the fruit furniture, which is the apple chair and the juicy apple TV, and a pot. So you just click here, check interior items, apple chair, juicy apple TV, and plot. We don't have anything to turn in, but we will in just a few minutes, so you'll see that. We'll check the exterior. You're going to need the hay bed, swingy bench, and barrel. We have everything we need to make these. Now you just stop reading, and then you go make your items. You go back and click on it again and submit the items. So we're going to do that now. You can put it in alphabetical order or when it was obtained. So we're going to need a classic picture for the third plot, I think it is. So we're going to go ahead and make that. I know I said we weren't going to do this, but it makes it go so much faster. We'll need a wooden chair for the third plot, a simple wooden bed. We may have used all the wood. Not all of it, but imagine the second plot is going to be the iron garden table. We'll need the Cosmo wreath for the second one on the inside. Okay, we can make our apple furniture. Then we make the chair. And the pot. That's all of the inside items. Now for the outside we needed the swinging bench, the hay bed, and the barrel. So we will make those. Hopefully we won't run out of room in our pockets or materials. There's the hay bed. Alright. Now we need the barrel. There we go. Now, we're all done with that. So you go back over and you click on that same area. Or we can put this stuff down. Let's put this stuff down first. Alright, we're going to need the swinging bench we'll put over here. And get it as close as you can to the plot. I don't care if it's turned that way, they can look at the ocean. Because if you get it too far, it won't count it. And you'll be running back over there to Tom and it won't be ready and you won't know why. Trust me, I've done it. So always make sure you check afterwards to say, so the very last one should say everything is done, all the plots are set. And if it doesn't say that, go back through each one and figure out if something's too far away or whatever. So now we click on it again, interior items, submit items. We do have all three of them. So you just click on them, confirm. I turned in 3 items and all the required interior and exterior items are there. That's what you want to see on each one. So, see, for this, the home's ready to go. So we're going to need to move all these other trees. So I'm going to clear this area and we'll put the second plot over here. We got to check our trees because we don't want a wasp. We don't want a surprise. And we'll just chop all the trees down and clear the area. Let me get these because I don't want to lose the resources. Alright. We'll put the second plot here. Oh, too close. And eventually the houses most likely are going to move. So it doesn't matter that they're a little close to each other as long as you can get the outdoor exterior items in place. Cue the call from Tom. Because now he's telling you he's given you the DIY for the ladder and we need to climb up there and get those flowers to make a wreath. But we were smart and got them on the Nookmile Island, so we don't have to go up there unless we need some resources. So let's check. This is going to be the wooden block furniture and the wreath on the inside. And I'm guessing the outside is going to be the iron garden and probably like a birdhouse or something. Iron garden chair, table, and birdhouse. Yep. There's only certain groups that they use each time. It can be different each time, but when you see your DIYs, you'll kind of get to know, oh, that's what we're going to do. Because the other one's going to be a a log stool, the log lounge, and the water pump. I'm betting on it. Now we're making 2 of these because you need one of those to make the stereo and one to make the table. All the wooden block furniture, you have to make a wooden block toy first. Alright. The stereo. We don't care if they have a place to sit. As long as they have a table and a stereo, they're good. Now each one of these will be for the lazy, which will be the first one. What do we... Oh, the table and chair. Almost forgot. So we make the outside items because we want to make sure that everything is done and we can move these villagers in so we can go find some more, y'all. Now Bon Bon will be our peppy one. So she is probably going to have the second plot, I believe. The one we're working on now will be Bon Bon's. So it'll be Rattle, Bon Bon, and then Dina will have the third one, who's our normal. Because you start with the Jock and the Sisterly. Your next 3, and I know we've talked about this, but it's always a lazy, a peppy, or a normal. Your 6th one's going to be the Smug, and then after that, you can find whoever you find. But you do, at least for a little while, want to have one of each personality on the island, because each personality, when I personality, I mean lazy, sisterly, whatever. Each one of them gives you both reactions and DIYs. The DIYs I don't really worry about because you can get them from bottles on the beach, you can get them from balloons, but the reactions can only come from that type of villager. So if you want all your reactions, then you should, while I was talking, I thought I would just sneak around and clear everything else off. We needed some more resources, so I thought I would distract y'all with my whole jibber jabber about reactions so we could get it done. Did it work? Alright. But yeah, you need that each personality for the reactions. We're going to submit the other 2, which is the stereo and the table. And then we have the 3 items to put out. Where is it? There. Oh, I like to put the chair down first. I don't know why. I always do. I think I always have. I think because I want them to be facing forward and not backwards. It's the only thing I can think of. I do not like to have my back to a door or like if you're in a restaurant, I would rather be my back to a wall. Don't ask, but because I don't know. Maybe I'm paranoid. I don't know. Nope, 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 nope. Where? We didn't make it? Alright, let's craft. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to go get some more items. Some more resources. We ran out of wood. What did we need? Oh, the birdhouse was what we needed. I just crafted 2 of those, y'all. Why? I don't know. And if you ever wonder if you've already made something, have already used the DIY, there's a little check mark that will show in the right hand bottom corner. And if you see that check mark, you've already made that DIY. So that's a good way to keep track of it. Alright. I can't believe I made 2 beds. Wasted that wood. That's okay. We'll just use it as decoration at some point. Or we can put it in our house. Ooh, I see a new bug over there. Alright, we're going to put the bug house. Oh, y'all. The birdhouse there. We're going to check the interior. Everything's there. And everything's there for the exterior. So that one's good to go. We'll put the 3rd one down. We're just going to kind of drop it in the middle of the other 2. Sort of in the middle. Not quite. But just a little bit up. This should be Dina's house. The normal villager. So she should have the wooden simple bed, the wooden chair, and the classic picture. And on the outside, I'm almost sure she's going to have the garden log lounge or log lounge, whatever it is, a wood log stool, and the water pump. So let's see. I hope, because that's what we are going to make her. Yeah, I know. I didn't actually see. But that's okay, because we want to live dangerously. And the worst thing that can happen is we make 2 of something we don't need the extra one of. The worst that could happen is that... Oh, we'll put the log stool first. Is we're wrong and we have to make the right furniture, and we can use the wrong ones for decoration. But I'm gonna say I'm right. I just like to take it as a challenge to see. And we've already looked at the other 2 to see what they need. So if we do this one and we get it wrong, that's okay. Log garden lounge. That's what I had all 3 words, just not in the right order. Push it up as close as you can get it. The house will not take it away. Now, check the interior. And it should say, oh, all the interior and exterior items for this home is done. Wait, this means, yay! All the home and furnishing prep work is done. And that's what you want to see. So now we're going to go tell Tom. Oh, Nana A, hello, hello. How have things been going since we last spoke? Everything's finished, Tom. Goodness, really? That means the rest is up to me. So he's going to start constructing the homes. Our first villager, which should be Rattle, should move in tomorrow. And it's not the order that we found them in necessarily. Sometimes it might be. It's the order of the plots. The lazy, the normal. The lazy, peppy, the normal. So Now for us doing that, our reward is fencing. He's going to give us 50 pieces of simple wood fencing, and we're going to use every piece of that fencing because it's going to help us get our 3 or 4 stars. And what I usually, sometimes I just make a corner, put the fencing up. Sometimes I put it around some of the houses or resident service. Sometimes I use it to plant the flowers, and we're going to be doing flower breeding, so we might do that. Now make sure you go to the kiosk and get your fencing, because right away it will be there. And it changes every day, but I wanted to make sure I got the simple wooden fencing because we may use that in the neighborhood. I don't know for sure, but in the early stages we may use it. The corrugated iron fence will be good for the back of the business side of the island, day-to-day side. What else is there? Nothing? Nothing. Nothing that we need to get right this minute. Alright. Now what's left to do is to go see our villagers. Make sure that we got them in the right order moving in. But I'm pretty sure that's going to be the order. We're going to start with 1. And you go to the middle. Yep, spot reserved for Rattle. It's our Lazy. Spot for Bon Bon. That's our Peppy. And this one should be Dina, who's our that said Savannah. Didn't we invite Dina? Did I not go back and talk to her? Y'all, this is the second time here recently I've done that. Okay, so Savannah's going to be our normal villager. That's okay, but this is what happens, and we didn't even talk to her. So that was a Tom pick. But that's okay, Savannah's a good villager. She won't be staying on a tropical island, but she'll get us to where we need to be until we can find somebody. And we'll go over villagers and what we want and all that good stuff as we move along. And down in the comments, drop me some names of villagers that you think will be good for our island, for the Texas tropical island. I have some in mind, and we'll see what y'all have to say. But I hope you're enjoying this series. Don't forget to hit that like button. Helps me out. Only takes a few seconds. And leave me a comment, just like I just asked. I know I've asked some things throughout the video, but leave me a comment below for sure about the villagers. And if you've ever not asked someone to come back. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Come on in, be part of the family. Everybody's welcome. And of course, don't forget to ring that notification bell so you'll know when my next video comes out. And until then, bye y'all.